Hello everyone, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Crystal.
And this is Garbage Heart Haunt Review 2018 for our next to last haunt this season. This is Shadowlands, haunted house, haunted attraction in Mandeville, or around Mandeville, Louisiana. I think it's actually in Mandeville,
Yeah.
Louisiana. I gotta say, this was a last minute addition to our haunt tours this season. We found out about it actually from a comment on one of these reviews.
Yes.
We're completely unaware of its opening. Their marketing has just simply not reached the South Shore, I'm guessing.
Right. So they reached out to us, and we went.
Well, someone reached out to us at the very least. I don't remember if it was them. But we got contacted about saying, hey, a lot of people from the old House of Shocker were all working there, checking out. We actually were aware of Shadowlands' existence before this.
Right.
Shadowlands is a haunt that has been open and closed at least a couple of times that we've known. And it's just never been the situation where they've been open on a year we can go.
Right.
So this time around, the stars aligned, we got to go, and we were super excited about it.
Yes.
Now, first off, I will say this. It's got a very, very good price point.
It does.
At $14 if you buy the ticket on, it's $14 plus $170 in fees, and I think it's $15 at the door. Mm-hmm. So it's still a little more expensive to buy online, but nah, it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't get online ticketing fees. I'm just not even going to pretend I understand this.
No.
But anyways, we found it after some interesting excursions through Mandeville trying to get there. They had a little road work going on the road.
A little bit.
Made it exciting. But when we got there, we were immediately greeted by a queue line and a facade that was, I thought, very, very impressive.
Yeah, it was very nice. It was a 2-story facade with actor walking on the second floor.
Yeah, and it was a clown with a spit wad gun.
Yeah.
Who was deliberately being annoying. Now, we go back to what we talked about with Darkwood and so forth, and my thoughts on annoying characters in the queue line.
Right.
But, you know, my first thing there is to me is like, spread the love around a little, dude. If you're going to be an annoying insult comic character, you got to hit the room.
Yeah.
And he seized on us pretty hard.
Yeah, we may have been recognized.
I think we were recognized because, you know, we do these reviews and our faces are seen. We get recognized a fair amount these days. But yeah, we were spotted and he targeted us, and it's like, you know, I've been haunting for, what is it now, 20 years almost? Getting damn near 20 years?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, at least 20 years. Jeez, I'm old. Yeah. Oh my God. And even before that, I had a lot of experience dealing with bullies. So you're not getting through me at my skin. But hey, I'd love to see you get a response from someone else.
Right.
I'd love to see how your craft works from people that maybe aren't expecting and aren't as used to it.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons why, like, when we go through haunts, we like going through with other people.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, maybe you can't startle me that easy, because I'm very comfortable in a haunted attraction, but normal customers, I like seeing how it works on them.
Right.
And so it's that type of thing for me. But anyways, he was definitely doing a very good job, very, very, very aggressive, really working us. Like I said, spread the love around. And all in all, the wait wasn't too bad. We were there on a fairly odd night. And the result was we got to go in pretty quickly. And it was so weird because it's like this facade was really, really amazing. And the rest of the haunt did not have the attention to detail.
No, there was a few rooms that stood out that I can still remember.
Yeah.
But most of it was not as detailed as the facade.
And they had a lot of actors in it. They did definitely have a full house of actors.
And they used the actor runs very well
Yes,
to
they did.
reuse actors.
Yes, they were moving between scenes very effectively. So even if they didn't have a full house, they definitely felt like they had a full house.
Right.
Yeah, the things that surprised me, though, was, I mean, this whole queue experience really got me amped and got me excited. It's like, this is going to be really great. And then to get in and see a very different level of detail put into it. And it was actually, even though it was a big haunt, it was a fast haunt. Mm-hmm. We were out of it in about 8 minutes or so, if I recall correctly. So it was a very quick walkthrough for us. A lot of the scenes were very well designed. They did a good job in placing their scares and thinking about, okay, we'll pull a distract from here and a startle from here. Mm-hmm. You can tell these are guys that think about the tactics of haunting a lot, and I do really admire that craft and have a lot of respect for it. it's like I said, it's just like I got immediately kind of confused because the queue area was such a different experience.
It was, yeah. It was like two separate people built the haunt.
Yeah, one person built front of house, one person built the back of house, and I couldn't reconcile them in my brain.
Yeah.
I
did like their end gag.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they were the okay. We won't spoil. Not going to spoil them.
Not going to spoil it.
Just I guess the main thing to say is they actually do something original with a gag that we don't usually like.
Exactly.
How's that?
That's
is that a spoiler?
Fair.
No. That's not a spoiler. That seems about right. But yeah, they did put together a pretty kick-ass haunt overall. But you know, it's a situation where I can tell these guys are struggling with the time and the resources that they have to put into it. Mm-hmm. They're working so hard to keep this haunt going and get it going again.
Right.
And you know, like I said, it feels like if they had the resources, if they had everything they needed, they could probably build an absolutely amazing haunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that if they get the marketing out there so that they get more people coming, then they can have those resources because it's definite potential.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of potential in this. It was fun. If you're in the area,
definitely go.
Do go.
Yeah. For me, I think I'm curious to see how it is next year. If they're able to reopen next year, I'm definitely going to want to go back to see how they change and evolve.
Yeah.
Because I think with all the issues they've had and all the false starts they've had, they really need to find their footing. This feels like a haunt that needs to find its footing to me.
Right.
And I've seen this before. Haunts like this sometimes do find their footing, and it's off to the races. It can be like Rise, the first season.
Yeah.
Was not exactly breathtaking. Mortuary first season, not breathtaking at all. Watch, it was very breathtaking, but for not the right reasons. But once again, they found their footing. They became, you know what I mean, much more solid. So I'm treating this, even though it's been open before, as a first year for them.
Yeah. And I think that's fair.
And that's the way I'm looking at it. Because even if they have lots of experience, functionally this is their first year.
Right.
So yeah, it's a haunt definitely worth checking out. The clown's very annoying. He asked me to mention that in the review.
Yes.
So there you go. Done. Ask and ye shall receive. But yeah, all in all, I mean, it's a haunt that I think if it finds its footing can really, really be something amazing. I would, for them, if I were advising them, I would say work on your marketing. They didn't even have a full website this year. They just had their Facebook page. They need a website. They need, more complete marketing, especially if they're going to try to draw people from the South Shore.
Right.
But yeah, there's definitely potential here, and I want to see it thrive. It wasn't there this year, but I can definitely see the spark. I can definitely see what they can do, and I just want to see them be able to do it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, anything else?
Nope.
Well, on that note, everyone, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Crystal.
And this was Garbage Horror Haunt Review 2018 for Shadowlands with an S. Crystal won the bet in Mandeville, Louisiana. We will see you guys next time. I'm never going to stop hearing the end about this, am I? Thank you.